Story time, story time, story time. There was one time in Bamenda. I was living in Bamenda, and in our quarter, there was this guy who was very calm, a very calm looking guy, but he used to sack his trouser. Like each time he passed around, he would sack his trousers. So because of that, I used to stay away from this guy because I just kind of disliked him for doing that. So at one time, he started picking interest in me and asking me, why don't I always want to greet him? Whenever he greets others, they do respond, but I never wanted to respond. So I asked him directly, why would he be sagging his trouser like that? I don't respect any man who does that. Of which he said, oh, thank you for saying this. Thank you for mentioning. So he stopped sagging his trouser from them. And he started coming so close, like really so close, but my heart really wasn't there. And he was coming so close, wanting to know how I'm doing, and to an extent that even my neighbors in the compound used to find out, why don't you want to give him a chance? This guy is obviously interested in you. Why are you not giving him a chance? Of which I made my neighbors to understand, if he has not openly asked me out, I will not. If a guy doesn't ask me out, I shouldn't say yes. I shouldn't just give him a chance he has not asked for. So if he wants, he should say it. And if I want to do, I will do. And they were always like, no, isn't it clear enough? Just give him a chance. Why are you being hard? And I didn't want. So at one point, this guy was pushing me, come and visit me. Why don't you want to come and see where I live? Of which, to me, I didn't want to go there because my spirit still wasn't there. And then he opened up and said he liked me. So when he said he liked me, I now told him, no, I don't like you because just the fact that you were sagging your trousers, I don't think an adult should do that. I don't even need to tell you as an adult, a guy, that you should sack your trousers. You shouldn't sack your trousers. You shouldn't do that. I mean, any mature guy shouldn't do that. Of which he said, no, I appreciate the fact that you told me and I stopped sagging my trousers. I like you. Please come and see where I live. Just come and visit me. So I kept really pushing the whole thing and not wanting to do it. So at one time, my phone actually got spoiled and he wanted to get me a new phone. And I said, no, I don't want a new phone from you. And he insisted, no, as a beautiful lady, you don't need to be using a Cheronko that is even spoiled. You don't need to use a Cheronko that is spoiled, of which I wasn't interested. He was insisting, but I was not interested. So there was this other guy who was interested in me and wanted me to visit him, but I wasn't. And I don't know if I should say God knows why or whatever, but this day I suddenly accepted to visit. This other guy was interested in me. But you know, the people around me did not like this guy because they were saying so many things like he's proud, he comes, he doesn't greet and all of that. So I don't know what pushed me on that day, and I decided to go astray by visiting him. So I went my astray. I visited him and he wanted to eat. So I spent a lot of time trying to cook for him, of which I cooked until after midnight, and I had to spend the night there. So after I spent the night there, even the next day we moved around the city. He was looking for whatever, for some things I cannot remember everything, but so many things. And when I came back, they told me this guy in the quarter has been looking for me. Just something I forgot to mention is that he was an Igbo guy, and he told me what they do there is that they come around, they have a patron, they're helping the patron to sell and all of this. So that's what he told me actually. And when I came back, they told me, oh, this guy has been looking for you the whole time. But I'm like, why? Why is he looking for me? They say he looked for you so many times. So I didn't understand why he was looking for me. But apparently, in the long run, I came to realize he was looking for me either to give me money or to give me a phone. But after some time, for weeks, I didn't see this guy. And I was wondering what's happening. So I asked somebody in the quarter, like, these Igbo guys, don't they stay around here again, or what's going on? And guess what? I was told what happened. These guys, apparently, they were armed robbers living together, living lavishly. So they had gone and actually attacked credit union in Bambui. And guess what? They successfully did everything. But when they were stealing, they actually asked the customers there to naked themselves, the men and women, asked them to pack their clothes on different sites because they wanted to do it successfully and leave without anybody blowing an alarm. So they left. But when they left, they later on learned that there were cameras in that place. So they went back to destroy those cameras maybe days or weeks later. And that's when they were caught. of which I think it was a curse from the bodies, the human bodies that they saw. And that's when they were caught and they were killed there and then. And I learned how those people have been living, smoking banga, like where they live, it's terrible. They literally eat banga. They sleep with women even on the veranda. So it means they have been living a terrible life. Guys, I thought of how my astray helped me, because apparently this guy was looking for me to give me this. I don't know if I would have been pushed to go there that I want to see where he lives. I don't know what would have happened. But this is how it helped me. You know what? Don't admire somebody from afar. Don't admire what you don't know, somebody you don't know what he or she does for a living. Too much money doesn't mean somebody is doing well. It could mean terrible things. So this is the end of the story. And hey guys, if you want me to tell your story, get to me inbox and I'm going to tell your story on your behalf. This is Story Time with Counseling with Bella. We must be careful as women and as men, because you know what? It's very slippery out there.